Hello everyone, good evening. So here we shall get the solution for the test on polynomials, which was held in the last week of June 2025. So in question number one, question number one, it has been told that if p of x equals to 6x power 3 plus 5x square minus 6x plus 2. So if p of x is equals to 6x cube plus 5x squared minus 3x plus 2, then you have to find the value of p of minus 1. So therefore, p of minus 1, it means that in place of x, we have to put minus 1. So this will be equal to 6 into minus 1 power 3 plus 5 into minus 1 whole square minus 3 into minus 1 plus 2. So this will be equal to minus 6 plus 5 plus 3 plus 2. So this will be equal to minus 6 plus 10. So this will be equal to 4. So 4 is the answer. Then in question number 2, it has been told find the value of the polynomial and the value of the polynomial 3x power 3 minus 4x square plus 7x minus 5 when x equals to minus 3. So simply add x equals to minus 3 you have to find. So if we take this as p of x, which is 3x power 3 minus 4x square minus 7x plus 7x minus 5. So then we need to find the value of p of minus 3. So p of minus 3, that will be 3 into minus 3 whole power 3 minus 4 into minus 3 whole power 2 plus 7 into minus 3 minus 5. So this will be equal to, so this will be 3 into minus 27 minus this will be 4 into 9 minus this will be 7 3 is 21 minus 5. So this will be equal to, this will be minus 81 minus 36 minus 26. So this will be equal to, so 81, 36 and 26, if we add them, then we will get 6 12, 12 plus 1, 30, and then 8 plus 2, 10, 13, 14. So this is 143. So this is equals to minus 143. So the required value of the given polynomial when x equals to minus 3, which is p of minus 3, that is equals to minus 143. So this is the answer. Then in question number 3, it has been told find the zeros of the polynomial. Find the zeros of the polynomial, which is g of x, that is equal to 3 minus 6x. So therefore, the zeros, it means the values of x at which g of x will come 0. So g of x is 0. Then 3 minus 6x, that will be equal to 0. So it means that 6x will be equal to 3. So it means x will be equal to 3 by 6, which is equals to 1 by 2. So it means that when x will be 1 by 2, then the value of g of x will be 0. So therefore, g of 1 by 2 is 0. So hence 1 by 2 is the 0 of this given polynomial g of x. Hence half is the 0 of the polynomial g of x. So half is the answer. Then in question number 4, it has been told that find the remainder when x power 101 minus 1 is divided by x minus 1. So here we have to use the remainder theorem. The remainder theorem tells that um, if p of x is a polynomial, if p of x is divided by, so I can say if a polynomial p of x is divided by x minus a, then the remainder is p of a. Then the remainder is p of a. So here also, if we take this as the polynomial p of x, so here p of x, let's say we take this as x power 101 minus 1. So when this is divided by x minus 1, then the remainder will be p of 1. Since y x minus 1, if I equate it to 0, then x will be 1. So hence p of 1 will be the remainder. So therefore here p of 1, that will be simply in place of x, I will put 1. So 1 power 101 minus 1. So 1 power 101 will be 1 only. 1 minus 1, that is 0. So hence the required remainder will be 0. So 0 is not. In question number 5, it has been told, find the value of a for which x minus 4 is a factor of 2x power 3 minus 3x square minus 18x plus 8. So here we can use the factor theorem. The factor theorem which tells that if x minus a is a factor of the polynomial p of x. X minus a is a factor of the polynomial p of x. Then p of a should be equal to 0. Since why this factor theorem is actually an application of the remainder theorem only, since here when p of x is divided by x minus a, the remainder is p of a. So if p of a is 0, then I can say that p of x will be exactly divisible by x minus a. It means x minus a will be a factor of p of x if p of a is 0. So therefore here also this x minus 4 we will equate it to 0. So then I will get x equals to 4. So then therefore if I take this p of x as 2x power 3 minus 3x square minus 18x plus 8. So then when this p of x is divided by x minus 4, the remainder will be p of 4, and then the remainder should be 0. Then only this x minus 4 will be a factor of this. So therefore, by using the factor theorem, we can say that p of 4 that should be equal to 0. Since y x minus 4 is a factor of this polynomial p of x. So p of 4 will be 0. So this implies in place of x I will put 4. So this will be 2 into 4 power 3 minus 3 into 4 power 2 minus 18 into 4 plus a, that should be equal to 0. So then I can say this will be 2 into 4 to the 16, 16 4 to the 64 minus this will be 3 into 16 minus 4 to the 32, 72 plus a, that is equal to 0. So therefore a, I can say a will be equal to 72 plus 16 to the 48 minus 2 4 to 8, which is equal to 128. So therefore a will be equal to, this will be 48 plus 2 is 50, 50 plus 70 is 120, so 120 minus 928. So that would be A will be equal to -8. So -8 is the required value. So -8 is the answer. Then question number 6. In question number 6, it has been told check whether P of X is a multiple of G of X or, or not. It's told whether check whether P of X is a multiple of G of X or not, where P of X is given as x power 3 minus 5x square plus 4x minus 3, and G of X is given as x minus 2. So if P of X is a multiple of G of X, it means I can say G of X should be a factor of P of X. So G of X should be a factor of P of X. And if I use the remainder, if I use the factor theorem, then it means if G of X has to be a factor of P of X, then P of 2 should be equal to 0. Since why, if I put G of X as 0, which means x minus 2 is 0, then x will be equal to 2. So then when P of X is divided by G of X, the remainder is P of 2. So I can say that if G of X is a factor of P of X, then it means that P of 2 should be 0. P of 2 should be 0. But here P of 2, if we find it, P of 2, that will be 2 power 3 minus 5 into 2 square plus 4 into 2 minus 3. So this will be equal to 2 power 3, that is 8 minus 5 4s are 20 plus 2 to the 8 minus 3. So this will be 2 8 just 8 plus 8, that is 16. 16 minus 23, that is equals to -7. So therefore, P of 2 is coming -7, which is not equal to 0, which means that P of which means that x minus 2 or G of X, x minus 2 or G of X is not a factor. It's not a factor of P of X. Why? By using the remainder, by using the factor theorem. So hence I can say, hence P of X is not a multiple of G of X. Hence P of X is not a multiple of G of X. So then in question number 7, it has been told that find the remainder when P of X is equal to x power 3 minus 6x square plus 2x minus 4, that P of X is divided by G of X, which is 1 minus 3x by 2. So here we have to use the remainder theorem. So by using remainder theorem, first we will equate G of X to 0. So then we will get 1 minus 3x by 2, that is equal to 0. That means that 3x by 2 will be equal to 1. That means that x will be equal to 2 by 3. So hence by remainder theorem, we can say, by using the remainder theorem, so G of X is 0 at x equal to 2 by 3. So by using remainder theorem, when P of X is divided by G of X, which is 1 minus 3x by 2, the remainder will be P of 2 by 3. So P of 2 by 3 we need to find, then only we can find the remainder when P of x is divided by 0. So here P of 2 by 3, it means in place of x, we will put 2 by 3. So this is 2 by 3 to the power 3 minus 6 into 2 by 3 whole square plus 2 into 2 by 3 minus 4. So this will be 2 by 3 whole power 3, that is 8 by 27 minus this is 6 into 4 by 9 plus 4 by 3 minus 4. So this will be 3 2 is 6, 3 3 is 9. So this will be equal to, so LCM will be 27. LCM of the denominators is 27. This is 8. Then 2 4 is 8. So 3 9s are 27. 9 8s are 72. Plus this is 3 9s are 27. 4 9s are 36. Minus 4. So 36 plus 8 is 44. 44 minus 4, that is 40. 40 minus 72 divided by. So this will be actually 2 by 3. 2 by 3 whole power 3 minus 6 into 2 by 3 whole square plus 2 by 3 is 4. So this is, okay, sorry, this is 4 into 27 after 4 into 27 and the 36. Okay. So this will be 44. This will be 36 plus 8, that is 44. 44 minus this is 72 minus 4 into 27 is 4 sevens are 28. 48 108 divided by 27. So this will be 44 minus this is 10. This is 180 divided by 27. So 180 minus 44. This will be 6. 5. So 130. So this is minus 136 by 27. So hence, therefore, I can say since P of 2 by 3 is minus 136 by 27, so the required remainder when P of x is divided by g of x, which is 1 minus 3x by 2, is minus 136 by 27. So this is the answer. Then in question number 8, it has been told that find the value of k. Find the value of k if x minus 3 is a factor of x minus 3 is a factor of k square x square, k square x cube, k square x cube minus kx square plus 3kx minus k. So now, let's take if this is the polynomial p of x, which is k square x cube minus this is kx square plus 3kx minus k. So then if p of x is a factor of p of x is a factor of no sorry, if p of x, that is told if x minus 3 is a factor, if x minus 3 is a factor of p of x, then it means that p of 3 should be equal to 0, since by using the factor theorem. Since why, if we equate this x minus 3 to 0, then we will get x as 3. So it means if x minus 3 has to be a factor of p of x, then p of 3 has to be 0. So using this equation, we can find the value of k. So therefore now p of 3, that is equal to k square into 3 power 3 minus k into 3 power 2 plus 3k into 3 minus k, that should be equal to 0. So here we will get 3 9s are 27, so it's 27k square minus 9k plus 9k minus k, that should be equal to 0. So plus 9k and minus 9k, they will get cancelled. So here we can say this is 27k square minus k, that is equal to 0. So then we can take k as common, then we get k into 27k minus 1, that is equal to 0. So it means that either k is equal to 0 or k is equal to 1 by 27. Since if we equate 27k minus 1 to 0, then we get k as 1 by 27. So it means k can be 0 or k equal to 1 by 27. But here, if I take k as 0, then the entire polynomial will become 0 only. So hence k, I can't take it as 0. So we should take k as 1 by 27 only. So 1 by 27 is the required value of k. So 1 by 27 is the answer. Then in question number 9, it has been told, find the value of a. Find the value of a for which the polynomial x power 4 minus x cube minus 11x square minus x plus a is divisible by x plus 3. So here also we need to use the factor theorem only. So here, let's say we take this polynomial as p of x, which is x power 4 minus x cube minus 11x square minus x plus a. So if this polynomial p of x is divisible by x plus 3, it means that x plus 3, therefore it should be a factor, x plus 3 should be a factor of this polynomial p of x. So by factor theorem, now if I equate this x plus 3 with 0, then we'll get x as minus 3. So by factor theorem, we can say that if the p of minus 3, that should be equal to 0, since by x plus 3 is a factor of p of x. So p of minus 3 should be 0. So by using this, we can find out the value of a. So now therefore, we can say that p of minus 3, that will be equal to minus 3 whole power 4 minus of minus 3 whole power 3 minus 11 into minus 3 whole square minus of minus 3 plus a, that should be equal to 0. So therefore I can say minus 3 whole power 4 will be 9 9s are 81, minus this will be minus 27, minus this will be 11 into 9, then plus 3 plus a, that should be equal to 0. So therefore I can say 81 plus 27 minus 99 plus 3 plus a, that is equal to 0. So hence we can say that a will be equal to 99 minus 81 minus this 27 plus 3, that is 30. So minus 30. Since why the side will change and the sign will also change. So now from here you can say a will be equal to 99 minus 111. Since 81 plus 30 is 111. So 111 minus 99 if I do, then we will get 2, then 12. So this is a will be minus 12. The required value of a is minus 12. So minus 12 is answer. Then in question number 10, it has been told that if both if both x plus 1 and x minus 1 are the factors, x plus 1 and x minus 1 are the factors of the factors of this is 3x cubed you know if both x plus 1 and x minus 1 are the factors of the polynomial ax cubed plus x square, ax cubed plus x square minus 2x plus b, then find the values of a and b. Find the values of a and b. Find the values of a and b. Let's say we take this as the polynomial p of x, which is equal to ax power 3 plus x square minus 2x plus b. So here it is told that so if x minus 1 is a factor, x minus 1 is a factor of p of x, then we can say p of 1 should be equal to 0. Since if I equate this x minus 1 to 0, then we will get x as 1. So p of 1 should be equal to 0 by using factor theorem. So here we are using the factor theorem only. So then, so p of 1, that will be equal to a into 1 cube plus 1 square minus 2 into 1 plus b, that is equal to 0, which means a plus 1 minus 2 plus b, that should be equal to 0. So it means that a plus b, that should be equal to 2 minus 1, which is 1. So it means a plus b, that should be equal to 1. So this is our equation 1. This is our equation 1. And similarly, in the second case, it is told x plus 1 is also a factor of p of x. So similarly, we can say if x plus 1 is a factor of p of x, then p of minus 1, that should be equal to 0. Since why? If I equate x plus 1 to 0, please close the door. Please close the door. Close the door, please. So if x plus 1 is a factor of p of x, then p of minus 1 should be 0. Yeah, please, when you go and you go in, please close the door. Please, close the door. Okay, so if x plus 1 is a factor of p of x, then p of minus 1 will be equal to 0. So here, since if I equate x plus 1 to 0, then x will be equal to minus 1. So p of minus 1 will be 0. So this will be a into minus 1 whole cube plus minus 1 whole square and minus 2 into minus 1 plus b, that should be equal to 0. So here you can say this would be minus a plus 1 plus 2 plus b, that is equal to 0. So then here we can say that 3 will be equal to a minus b. That means a minus b, that should be equal to 3, which is our equation 2. So here we need to find the values of a and b here. Values of a and b. So now if I add the equations 1 and 2, so we can do adding the equations 1 and 2, we get, take the equations 1 and 2, we get that is a plus b plus a minus b, that is equal to 3 plus 1. So it means b and b will get cancelled. We'll get 2a equals to 4. So a will be equal to 2. And so therefore we got a plus b is equal to 1. So if I put the value of a in equation 1, then we get a plus b is 1. So 2 plus b is 1. So b will be equal to 1 minus 2. That is b is minus 1. So therefore the required values of a and b are, therefore the required values are a equal to 2 and b equal to minus 1. So this is the final answer. Then in question number 11, no, close, full close. When you go, you can also close it since I have classroom, that's it. In question number 11, it is told that the polynomials, the polynomials x power 3 plus 2x square minus 5ax minus 7 and x power 3 plus ax square minus 12x plus 6 when divided by, so when these two are divided by x plus 1 and x minus 2 respectively, these two polynomials are divided by x plus 1 and x minus 2 respectively, they leave remainders r1 and r2, leave remainders r1 and r2 respectively, then find the value of a in each of the following cases. Find the value of a in each of the following cases. So not in each of the following cases, right? There's something wrong here. Find the value of a if 2r1 plus r2 that is equal to 0. So if 2r1 plus r2 is equal to 0, then we have to find the value of a. So here we have to use the remainder theorem. By remainder theorem, we can say that when any polynomial p of x, is divided by x minus a, then the remainder is p of a. Then the remainder is p of a. So here also, suppose we take the first polynomial as p of x. Therefore, we take p of x as x cubed plus 2x square minus 5ax minus 7. And the second polynomial, we take it as suppose f of x. So let's say f of x is x power 3 minus plus ax square minus 12x plus 6. So then when here it is told that R1, so it is being given that when, so R1 is the remainder, R1 is the remainder when, R1 is the remainder when the first polynomial, which is p of x, when p of x is divided by, p of x is divided by x plus 1, and R2 is the remainder, R2 is the remainder when the polynomial f of x, when the polynomial f of x is divided by x minus 2. So therefore, by remainder theorem, we can say, so if I equate x plus 1 with 0, then I will get x as minus 1. So by remainder theorem, we can say that R1 is P of minus 1. Since why? When P of x is divided by x plus 1, the remainder is P of minus 1. So R1 is P of minus 1. So by using the remainder theorem, we can say that R1 will be P of minus 1 and R2, which is the remainder, by using remainder theorem, we can say that R1 is P of minus 1 and R2 will be f of 2. Since why? When f of x is divided by x minus 2, if I equate x minus 2 with 0, then x will be equal to 2. So it means that the remainder when f of x is divided by x minus 2, the remainder will be f of 2. So R1 is P of minus 1 and R2 is f of 2. So then here it is told that if 2R1 plus R2 equals to 0, then we need to find a, then we need to find the value of a. So 2 into R1 plus R2 equals to 0. It means it is 2 into P of minus 1 plus f of 2, that should be equal to 0. So now P of minus 1 will be how much? P of minus 1, which is R1, that is equal to minus 1 whole power 3 plus 2 into minus 1 whole square minus 5a into minus 1 minus 7. So that will be equal to minus 1 plus 2 plus 5a minus 7. So this will be equal to 5a plus 2 minus 8, that is minus 6. 5a minus 6. And similarly, f of 2, that will be R2, that is equals to, in place of x in f of x, we have to put 2. So f of 2, that will be equal to 2 power 3. F of 2, that will be, f of x is this, so it will be 2 power 3 plus, this is 8 into 2 power 2 minus 12 into 2 plus 6. Since why? F of x is x power 3 plus ax square minus 12x plus 6. Okay, f of x is this, x power 3 minus plus ax square minus 12x plus 6. So this is R2. So R2 will be, this is 8 plus 4a minus 24 plus 6. So this will be equal to 4a minus 24 plus 14. 6 plus 8 is 14. So this is 4a minus 10. So hence we can see that R1 is 5a minus 6 and R2 is 4a minus 10. So then it is told 2R2, 2R1 plus R2, that should be equal to 0. So hence we can say that 2 into 5a minus 6 plus R2, which is 4a minus 10, that should be equal to 0, which means that 10a minus 12 plus 4a minus 10, that should be equal to 0. So therefore I can say 10a plus 4a, that should be equal to 14a. 14a minus 22, that should be equal to 0. So therefore a should be equal to 22 divided by 14. So 2 7s are 14, 2 11s are 22. So a should be equal to 11 by 7. A should be equal to 11 by 7. So the required value of a is 11 by 7. So 11 by 7 is the answer. Then in question number 12, it has been told that what must be subtracted from x power 3 minus 6x square minus 15x plus 80 so that the result is divisible by x square plus x minus 12. Result is divisible by x square plus x minus 12. So if we divide this x cube minus 6x square minus 15x plus 80, this if I divide it by x square plus x minus 12, then first I need here x power 3, so I have to multiply this with x, so I will take x here. So then I will get x cube plus x square minus 12x. Then we will subtract it, so then the sign will change. This will become plus. So x cube minus x cube will get cancelled, and minus 6x square minus x square, so minus 7x square plus 15x plus minus 15x plus 12x, that is minus 3x plus 80. So then here I need minus 7x square, so here I will multiply it with minus 7, then I will get minus 7x square and minus 7x, then plus 12 7s are 84. Then I will change the sign. So then minus 7x square plus x square, minus 7x square plus 7x square, that will get cancelled. Minus 3x plus 7x, that is 4x. This will be plus 80 minus 84, that is minus 4. So 4x minus 4. So therefore the remainder is 4x minus 4. So hence you can say that x, you know that dividend is equals to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Divisor into quotient plus remainder. So if the remainder is subtracted from the dividend, then it will be divisible by the divisor. So therefore, I can say x cube minus 6x square minus 15x plus 80, that should be equal to x cube x square plus x minus 12 into x minus 7 plus 4x minus 4. So hence we can say that from the dividend, which is x cube minus 6x square minus 15x plus 80, from here if I subtract 4x minus 4, please close it. Minus 4x minus 4, that will be equal to x square plus x minus 12 into x minus 7. So hence it means this 4x minus 4 only should be subtracted from the given polynomial x cube minus 6x square minus 15x plus 80, so that it is divisible by x square plus x minus 12. So therefore the answer is, therefore 4x minus 4 should be subtracted. 4x minus 4 should be subtracted. So this is the answer. Then in question number 13, it has been told to factorize this one. Factorize the expression 2y power 3 minus 5y squared 5y square minus 19y plus 42. So this we have to factorize. So let's call this as P of y. So therefore, let P of y equals to 2y power 3 minus 5. Let this is P of y, which is 2y power 3 minus 5y square minus 19y plus 42. So then you can find P of 0 first. So P of 0 will be 42. And P of minus 1 if we find, then it will be 2 into minus 1 whole power 3 minus 5 into minus 1 whole square minus 19 into minus 1 plus 42. Then we will get minus 2 minus 5 plus 19 plus 42. So this will be what? 42 minus 2 is 40 and plus 19 minus 5, that is 13. So that will be equal to 54, which is not equal to 0. And P of 0 is also not equal to 0. And then we will find P of 1. P of 1 will be 2 into 1 cube minus 5 into 1 square minus 19 into 1 plus 42. So then we will get 2 into 1, that is 2 minus 5 minus 19 plus 42. So this will be 42 plus 2, that is 44 minus 19 plus 5, that is 24. So this is equal to 20, which is also not equal to 0. Now if we take P of 2 will be, in place of y, we will put 2. So 2 into 2 k minus 5 into 2 square minus 19 into 2 plus 42. So then we will get 2 8 is 16 minus 5 4 is 20 minus 92 is 38 plus 42. So this will be 42 plus 16, that is 58 minus 20 plus 38, that is 58. So 58 minus 58, that will be equal to 0. So hence we can say, hence P of 2 is coming 0, which means that that y minus 2, since it is P of y here, so y minus 2 will be a factor. Y minus 2 will be a factor of P of y. Why? By using factor theorem. By using factor theorem, we can say this. Using the factor theorem. So it means that if we divide P of y by y minus 2, then another quadratic polynomial we will get. So if 2y cube minus 5y square minus 19y plus 42, when this is divided by y minus 2, then here we need 2y cube, so we have to multiply this with 2y square. So 2y square into y minus 2, that is 2y cube minus 4y square. Then we will subtract it, then the sign will change. So 2y cube minus 2y cube, that will get cancelled, and then minus 5y square plus 4y square, that is minus y square minus 19y plus 42. Then this will be, here we need minus y square, so here I will multiply this with minus y, so this will be minus y square plus 2y. Then we have to change to subtract it, then the sign will change. And minus y square plus y square. So then minus 19y minus 2y, that is minus 21y plus 42. So then here I will give minus 21. So minus 21 into y minus 2, that will be minus 21y plus 42. So then we will subtract it, then the sign will change. So minus 21y plus 21y, that will get cancelled, and plus 42 minus 42, that will also get cancelled. So the remainder is 0. So hence, by using the concept that is dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder, divisor into quotient, divisor into quotient plus remainder, we will get that therefore 2y cubed minus 5y square minus 19y plus 42, that will be equal to y minus 2 into 2y square minus y minus 21. So then this will be equal to y minus 2 into, now if we factorize it, then 2 into minus 21, that is minus 42. Now minus 42 can be written as minus 7 into 6, since y minus 7 plus 6, I will get minus 1, which is the coefficient of the middle term. So we have to split the middle term here into minus 7y and plus 6y. So this will be into 2y square minus 7y plus 6y minus 21. Then you can write this will be y minus 2 into this. From here, in the first two terms, you can take y as common. This will be 2y minus 7. And from the next two terms, you can take plus 3 as common into 2y minus 7. So it means from these two, we can take what 2y minus 7 as common outside. Then we will get y minus 2 into 2y minus 7 into y plus 3. So these are the required three factors of the given polynomial p of y, which is 2y cube minus 5y square minus 19y plus 42. So the three factors are y minus 2, 2y minus 7, and y plus 3. So this is the answer. Then in question number 14, it is told that if p of x, that is equals to x cube plus 2x square minus 5x minus 6, then find the value of p of 2 plus p of minus 1 minus p of minus 3. So now here, therefore, p of 2, it means that we need to put x equal to 2 here. So it will be 2 cube plus 2 into 2 square minus 5 into 2 minus 6. So this will be equal to 8 plus 2 for that 8 minus 5 to the 10 minus 6. So this is 8 to the 16, 16 minus 16, that is equal to 0. Similarly, p of minus 1, that will be in place of x, I will put minus 1. So this will be minus 1 whole cube plus 2 into minus 1 whole square minus 5 into minus 1 minus 6. This will be equal to minus 1 plus 2 plus 5 minus 6. So this will be 5 plus 2, that is 7. 7 minus 7, that is equal to 0. And then p of minus 3, that would be equal to minus 3 whole cube plus 2 into minus 3 whole square minus 5 into minus 3 minus 6. So then this will be equal to minus 3 whole cube, that is minus 27 plus 2 means 18 plus 15 minus 6. So this will be equal to 15 plus 18, that is 33. 2 plus 18, 15 plus 8 is 23 plus 10, that is 33 minus 33. So this will be equal to 0. So p of minus 3 is 0, p of minus 1 is also 0, and p of 2 is also 0. So therefore, now we need to find the values of p of 2 plus p of minus 1 minus p of minus 3. So this would be equal to 0 plus 0 minus 0, so that will be 0. So 0 is the answer. So hope all of you understood the solutions of all these questions which came in the test on polynomials from exercises 1 to 4. Still any doubts, if you have, please write that in the comments. We shall obviously clarify them, and please install our Sapience education application also, which shall be obviously helpful for your exam. So thank you everyone. Bye.